up the puck and we'll get this one underway. Sidoroff in the middle to Burke. Opportunity goal for the Glasgow Clan. It's Cade Nielsen. He opens the scoring for the away team here in the Auld Barn. It was Burke with the play in the middle. They got the puck across to him. You can see Clan play back to the fences. Nice quick pass up the middle to Sidoroff. Backhanded across to Burke. And Winquist just doesn't get enough of Cade Nielsen to force him wide. And the GB player gives Clan the lead. Broken stick as well on the play there. Nyson's waved away as he reaches the puck first. Opportunity for Sidoroff there as Mason Alderson collides big time with Sidoroff there as he makes the hit. It's a goal! It's Devin Sidoroff hits it down on the ice as the delayed penalty's coming in, and he's on his knees. He just turns and absolutely smacks the puck, catches it sweetly, goes up over the top shelf. On the catcher's side here, half the players have stopped like there was going to be a whistle as it goes over that side, far side. But it's not touched by the Flyers. Somoza gets it forward again, passing not quite to the tape there as Clan will regain possession and come again into the defensive zone. Comes back to Fram, looking for the wee tip on the way through, and Burbu does well. Jameson gets a good face-off win there, and Garrett Hunt gets the shot on target. Stop from the Clan netminder. Sees him coming and just turns the opposite direction, plays it off the boards. Good hit from Svensson on yours for the sec. Bouncing puck there into the catcher. Anticolio is Svensson here. Bit of shoving a pull at the shirt of one of the Clan players. I think it's Pullman actually. Going to come to an end. They just collide in front of the outside of the net, and grab of the shirt and stick. And that'll allow Fife to get a change as Sturm will go in and put the pressure on him, but McKay still with the puck, comes up to the neutral zone. McKay into the defensive zone, goes by Brody Kay, tries to come back on the forehand. It's a good stop by Purbu, defenseman. Roy will pick it up, plays it across the far side. Roy on the backhand, forehand, just hits the side net, and there is again that quick move in the Clan. Hit from Svensson there. Clan still with possession of the puck. Goes Hazeldine, finds a good pass to the back door, and it's Roy with the top shelf finish past Christian Purbu. But credit to Hazeldine there, because he picked out his teammate with a perfect pass right to the blade. As he finds himself a space in time. Roy, you'll see it better with this angle behind the goal. Goes back to Hazeldine. Finds Roy right to the tape. Another opportunity this time for Forbes as it's a stick save. There's going to be Paré goes in there on Masala. The two of them drop the gloves here as they're up and down. Either one's trying to get free. There's a tangle on the players as they go to the ice, but Paré was in there defending young Alex Forbes. You see the puck comes down from the far side. Forbes there into the neutral zone. He goes, gets the shot away, and Masala just comes across and finishes his hit quite high. He's finishing his hit, and then obviously Paré takes exception to it, goes across and throws a couple of punches in there. Masala throws a couple back. The two get tangled up and end up down on the ice. Better from Flyers here though, finding them some zone time. Good win back by Keaton Jameson there. He shot into the pads. Anticolio, he makes himself nice and big at the top of that crease. There's a good wee passage of play there from the Flyers. Find themselves some puck possession in the offensive zone. Just a good win back there by Keaton Jameson. Alderson. See it there as he comes into the zone. Tries to go in the backhand, it just goes wide of the target. I think there might be a wee touch of the stick there as well. Fires it round this far side for Winquist. Plays it back to Drew McLean. On to Svensson on the turn. Shot comes off the chest to the netminder and covered up the loose puck. Side go for Clan, plays it across the far side looking for Perret, but Fife keep it in the zone through Ben Brown. Goes to Winquist, he finds Nicholson. Defenceman deep in the zone here as the puck's covered up. There's going to be a few shoves in there as Winquist will go in and grab a head of Tepos. He tries to pull him away from the situation. Anticolio's in there trying to get his blocker in the face of Masalo. They're all just crowded out here, but Shite steps in, does enough to get it forward to Finoro this time. Finoro opportunity, short-handed opportunity for Fife on the backhand there from Somoza as Anticolio does enough the first time he asks it and then covers up the loose puck in front. See here, Ian Shite does well in his own zone, gets the puck to Finoro. Somoza's heading to the net with some speed. Moving it around in the zone, goes across to Nielsen again. Back to Roy at the top. Second time asking, it's in from Roy. Flyers couldn't get rid of it. Came off of, I think, one of the players at the first time asking, then falls back to Roy. See the puck goes across to Nielsen, it comes back to Roy. He fans on the shot at the first time he asking. Sees that the puck's still there, no one can get it off him. Takes the second shot and it goes past Christian Parbu for a 4-0 lead. You'll see it there, Cade Nelson just play it back.
Second assist is 73, Joe Hazeldine.
Hazeldine across to Burke. Comes off of goal. It's Burke again, it was a block in front. Initially from the Flyers defenseman, I think it was McLean, and then it falls to the Can player who's all alone. Hazeldine, great slap pass across over that far side to Burke. He steps inside, takes a shot, comes off of McLean with a big block, but it falls to Burke again, and at the second time he asking, he puts it past the Flyers netminder, and Clan have a 5-0 lead. Puck's bouncing around in there, Owen does well just to get something on it. Somoza now to Finoro in the middle. Takes a wee nick on the way through and bounces awkwardly in front of Brian, and he'll just cover things up. He's not going to take any chances. Old mistake there by Lucas Bryan as he recovers well from it. Goaltender just got caught up with the puck at his feet there. Good pad save there by Owen. Sala gets around to Nicholson. Plays it off the boards looking for Brown, but couldn't get it under control, and the puck will come off a stick and out of play again. Just see there in the replay, it was on the backhand and comes back to Brody Kay. He'll fire one towards target, just goes wide of the net on that left hand side. Across the far side as Sidorov into the catcher of Shane Owen. Makes themselves nice and big at the top of that crease. He knew the shot was coming, goes safely into the catcher. Fife just trying to get something going here. Finoro back to McLean. Across the inside. Goes into the catcher of Lucas Bryan. Another stop from the Clan netminder. 0. Swartz plays it round to Nielsen again. Ben Brown will reach it first. 5 seconds left on the clock. Just looking for a good pass across there as the buzzer does sound here in the Fife Ice Arena. A 5-0 win for the Glasgow Clan in the Challenge Cup. They've put themselves in a really good spot here.